Okay. What are you doing, dude?
Sit down on the ground, and I'll bring a car.
I didn't do nothing. Ow! Ow! Quit on! I didn't do nothing.
You can start going with the program.
Ouch! That hurts. Quit it. That hurts.
It's called pain compliance. When you stop resisting.
Ow! I'm not resisting. Why are you doing this?
Because you're just not going with the program.
I am. Quit hurting me. You're hurting me right now.
You're
hurting me, dude.
The man currently getting brutalized is a 65-year-old named Craig Gross of Yuba City, California, who's being accused of a slow-speed hit-and-run while driving under the influence.
Listen. And it will continue to hurt if you don't shut up and listen. In a moment, I'm going to stand you up. You can cooperate with that, or we can do more of what we're doing. Would you like to do more of what we're doing, or would you like to stand up, sir?
After being taken to a nearby hospital, Gross is thrown to the ground for a second time mere feet away from the hospital itself, which is where things take a very disturbing turn.
I can't breathe. Are we going to keep doing this?
I can't breathe.
You're talking, you're breathing.
You're talking, you can breathe. Okay, let's stand up. Stand up.
Put on your big boy pants. You want to act like a man.
Okay, let me up, please. Let me up, please. Yeah.
Stand up.
Stand up. Come on, you're a man. Be a man.
I can't feel my legs.
You can feel your legs.
The cruelty of the officers mocking Gross for not being able to stand up is made even more disturbing and disgusting now that we know Gross suffered multiple severe injuries from Officer Jackson's slam, breaking vertebrae and tearing ligaments in his neck as a result, leading to permanent spinal cord damage and paralysis.
I can't feel my legs, dude. I'm sorry. I can't feel my legs. Dear God. Dear God, damn it, I can't feel my legs.
Come on. Mr. Gross, we are done with your silly little games.
Officer Jackson saying that Gross was assisted to the ground, as well as only telling the staffer about Gross's broken nose, only further proves that the officers could care less about what they just put him through.
Yeah, it might be some temporary for me landing on him, but
I think it's fine, but
when I took him, I had him in an arm bar, and so I swept his feet and tried to get him to land on his knees, and then so I was on top of him, but his knees hit.
So he didn't like just
No, I didn't like just wipe him out. No, that would be wrong.
right. Yes. Even if he's frustrated.
Yeah. No, I tried to get him on the ground so that we could then just double pick him up and just drag him in.
Yeah, I mean,
but he pulled away, so I.
Yeah.
Officer Jackson's characterization of the takedown here is a clear attempt to sanitize the sitch, take as much blame away from himself as he can, failing to mention how he and Officer Hansen put their body weight on Gross while he was face down and handcuffed on the ground.
I only slammed you on the ground one time, sir, and it was very controlled.
You need to listen to me. I can't not feel myself. I can't breathe my legs.
In addition to suing the officers for their disgusting, excessive use of force, Gross also went after the hospital and some of the workers there that treated him. As his lawyer told Vice News, he was in the hospital for almost 6 hours before a doctor finally diagnosed him with quadriplegia. Gross's lawsuit against Yuba City and their department names Officer Joshua Jackson as the one most responsible for breaking his neck, while also holding the other officers involved accountable for not stopping Jackson and assisting his brutality. Gross has to have 2 spinal surgeries in the days after his arrest, now requiring medical assistance at all times for the rest of his life. Now, nearly 3 years after the original arrest, Yuba City finally settled Gross's lawsuit, awarding him around $20 million to pay for healthcare costs and the emotional damage he continues to suffer as a result of his paralysis. Officer Jackson apparently left the department in 2021